Do you need fabric carrots for your Easter decorations? Let's go make them. But first, don't forget to share this so that it will save to your profile and you can come back and find it later. These fabrics came from the Laguna Sunrise collection. I've tagged it in my caption. These are the fabrics that Missouri Star Quilt Company sent us. This is from the Fat Quarter set that we're gonna make all of our Easter projects out of. The first thing I want you to do is download the template from hometownquiltcompany.com for the leaves and for the carrot. Cut your fabrics out. These could be any color. A whole bunch of different colors would be precious. Now I'm using orange because it's a carrot, but you use whatever color you want. And then here's our leaves. So after we've cut it out, we're gonna take our leaves and fold it. There's one curved side. Do you see that? It's curved and curved. And we're gonna match up those two curves. See how I've matched those two curves up? Then I'm gonna sew right here. Straight stitch down, just like this, on both sides. I'm sewing with a 1/4 inch seam, and I'm getting my 1/4 inch seam by following the edge of my fabric with the edge of my presser foot. I'm gonna back stitch when I stop and when I start because my grandma said so.
These are going to be so cute filling a bowl on my kitchen countertop for Easter, or they would be precious used as a garland.
Now, I'm gonna take my leaves that I just sewed the sides of, and I'm gonna turn it right side out, just like this. I'm gonna go iron mine, you go iron yours, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Now, I'm gonna take my leaves and my carrot. I'm gonna lay my carrot face up, and I'm gonna put my leaves on top of it, okay? So I'm going to start sewing at this corner. And I'm gonna sew, following this curve, and when I get to this curve, I'm gonna sew again following that curve. So I'm going to just readjust my fabric as I go, or you can pin it if you want to. But we're gonna sew along the curve of this to the curve of that, and then we're gonna go back along this curve. So our sewing is gonna go like this and like this again. Straight stitch, 1/4 inch seam, back stitch when you start and when you stop.
There's no secret to sewing this, just slow and steady. Take your time when you do it.
So this is what it looks like when you're done. I followed it and sewed to here, and then I followed it and sewed to here. Now, you're gonna fold it pretty side to pretty side. So the top part of your carrot, the leaf part, is all pretty sides, front and back, because you're gonna see it all in the end, but the bottom of your carrot is not. So fold your carrot pretty side to pretty side, match up your seams, and you're gonna sew from here to here, all the way down, okay? You're gonna start at the top and go to the bottom. Now, 1/4 inch seam, back stitching when you start and when you stop.
Easy peasy. I cannot wait to see what y'all make.
The carrot is going to look like this. Now let's turn our carrot right side out. Fingers, handy dandy tool, chopstick. Y'all know the drill. No scissors. Do not use your scissors. Take the bottom of your carrot out. Oh my goodness, look how cute he is. Okay, now we're going to get some polyfill. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, like I tell my little kids, tiny amounts. Do not shove this whole thing of polyfill in your carrot, because if you do, you're going to have one big lumpy carrot. You have to put small amounts in there and push it to the end with your chopstick, and then add the next small amount. Don't shove a big wad in there. I promise you'll be pulling it out saying, Tammy told me not to do this, but I did it anyway because I didn't want to do small pieces. So you can take the time to do it right the first time, or you can find the time to do it over. Oh, and how true is that? Because every time I get in a hurry, I have a whole hot wreck. And then I think, Tammy, you knew better. You knew better than to do that. But I didn't want to put small pieces of polyfill in. I wanted to shove it because I was excited about finishing my carrot, and I wanted to put the whole piece of polyfill in so I could look at what it looked like. And then I was pulling it out, putting some more small pieces. I'm cutting about 12 inches of this jute. It's just from the craft department. Actually, I think I bought this on sale after Christmas when all the Christmas stuff was way cheap. But I use it all the time, so if you don't have some, get some. Now, I'm gonna make sure that my polyfill is in there good, and then I am going to simply tie my jute around my carrot and pull it tight. Oh my goodness, look how cute your carrot is. We have this one and this one, all of the carrots. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.